friends. We are glad you're here. Welcome back. Well, the last time our next guest was on, many of you, including me, loved her hack for easy wonton soup. I made it, I think, that night. It was so good. Joining me live once again from LA is lifestyle blogger from happilylisa.com. I happily say, audience, give it up for my buddy, Lisa Breckenridge. Hi, sweetheart. Take a bow, lovely. Take a bow.
Yes, I will.
How you doing? How you doing, sweetie?
So good to see you.
So good to see you.
I'm great. I'm actually cooking for you, and then I'm hopping on a plane to Knoxville, and my dogs are barking because, like magic of television, that's going to happen.
I love it. Well, we're going to cook a new one a little bit later, but I got to tell you, and I got to ask you, we had such a reaction, and I know you saw it on your social. We had such a reaction from Jason Show fans about your Trader Joe's wonton soup hack. Were you surprised at the reaction?
You know what? No, because I've seen how your audience is, and so therefore I am not surprised. Your audience is probably one of the loveliest audiences.
Yeah.
And I saw it after each recipe I've done. So, I mean, that's a true testament to you and the crew and everything that you guys do there on a daily basis. But I will tell you, so I originally posted it, it had like 500,000 views. And then I reposted it for you guys, and it got another nearly 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet to see the people posting their versions and tagging me and tagging you. And that just makes me so happy because it's that, you know, I think you and I are a little bit the same. We like that, that immediate gratification and acknowledgement that thank you for doing something, you know?
I made it, Leo, Director Leo's gonna roll. I made it, Lisa. I made like a triple batch so we could eat it for a few days, and I made it like you recommended. I did it soupier. I did more broth, and I'm not kidding. In my house, I'm the cook. I think Colin said it's one of it's the best things that I've ever made for him. And I'm like, well, credit Lisa Breckenridge. I didn't do it. It was so good.
I do love Colin.
I know. Okay, like I said, we're going to cook with Lisa a little bit, but I don't want to lose sight, and it's timely. I always want to remind people, Lisa had a whole life before she became a social media superstar. For years, she was, I mean, like the grande dame of LA television on Good Day LA, on our Fox affiliate there, and you've interviewed every celebrity known to man. As we get to Oscar week and we start talking about celebrity interviews, I get this question a lot, so I'm going to pose it to you. Is there a memory from Good Day? Because Lisa gets the stars in her studio. We get them via satellite. Is there a moment, Lisa, that pops out in your mind?
There are too many to even share. But I mean, there are moments like being on camera and not really realizing that Gene Simmons is coming up behind you and sticking his tongue in your ear. Like little things like that. That would be odd. Singing with Rick Springfield, interviewing Kevin Costner, who is so lovely. And oh my gosh, singing with him. I mean, can you imagine getting a chance to sing with Stevie? I mean, just a legend. Of course, Mindy Kaling, so darling, and oh my gosh, I know you love Kristen Chenoweth. You just want to grab her and put her in your pocket, and she's just so darling. Arsenio Hall made me come sit on his lap because that's normal. And he's lovely, but I will tell you, everyone always wants to know like the strangest thing that I had, and it was actually, there were many, but Bill Cosby. Before anyone knew anything about Bill Cosby, I had to do a segment with him, and they made me come up to his dressing room, and then he kept saying, sit closer, and then he wanted to know, we were doing this thing for Jell-O, and so he wanted to know what my inspiration was gonna be for my giggle. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just gonna laugh. And he goes, no, get closer. He made me get closer, and then proceeded to tell me the most inappropriate story, and I'm sitting there with him and his people thinking, what is going on with Dr. Huxtable? Because we had never heard of any of the crazy and the horrible things. And so, yeah, that would be a strange one. Liam Neeson yelled at me one time. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
We got to have Lisa back just for a whole segment on this. Anyway, yeah.
I know.
But when we come back, you're not going to want to miss it. Another Lisa Breckenridge easy meal hack. This time it's a pasta dish. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
So easy. Here's how to make the easiest chicken pesto pasta with tomatoes using only one pan. You'll need a package of the pesto chicken, grape tomatoes, burrata, spinach, and pasta of your choice. I used Capellini. Place the chicken and tomatoes in a baking dish and bake for 25 to 30 minutes at 400 degrees. At the same time, cook your pasta according to the directions and save some of that pasta water for later.
Yep, now that's just the beginning. Welcome back, everybody. That is the start of Lisa Breckenridge's simple and delicious one-pan pesto chicken pasta dish. Well, welcome back. Lisa joins me again to talk more about her latest Trader Joe's meal hack. Take it away, my friend.
Okay, I know you're going to love this one. My son had 3 helpings of it, and for him to like something, it's a big thing. So I'm going to move my camera down a little bit because, we're not like in an actual studio. So this way you can actually see what I'm doing. So I just, I have a pan, and this is the chicken I use. It is so easy to use, and I've already opened it because, of course, no one wants to look at chicken. But this has been marinated in pesto sauce. And so it just already has all that goodness locked in. Now, of course, if you wanted homemade pesto, I have a great recipe for that on my website, Happily Lisa, as well. Okay, so that's like the toughest stuff that you have to do because no one wants to touch the chicken, right? So
No.
We'll make sure my hands are good and washed. And next we go with the tomatoes that have been washed. We just put these in, spread them around, and then literally that is it. If you wanted to drizzle a little more olive oil on, you could. Then we're gonna pop it over here in the oven, and of course, due to the television magic that we have, we're gonna pop out the one that I've already baked for you.
TV
And
magic, Lisa, TV magic.
It smells so good.
Oh, that looks great.
You see it gets nice and juicy, just the way we like it. I've already cut the chicken just for time for you. So you just cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces, and then it's just really a matter of layering on the other things. So we're gonna go ahead and take the spinach, take a whole bag. And this is what I like about these because you're getting in all your vegetables, and it's all gonna wilt down once you get everything on top. And then I've already done the pasta, and I'm gonna give you a little tip. Save your pasta water because you definitely will need that if you want to make it a little saucier. And then I also always put a little butter in my pasta. My mom always put butter on everything, and so I kind of got that trait from her. And then you're going to go ahead and take your burrata.
I love burrata. I love burrata.
Right? And this is fun because you can do this with your kids and just like really kind of break it up and get it all around.
Oh,
and
God.
then, because I like things a little spicy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some pepper flakes on because I think pepper flakes make everything better.
Yes.
And so just put those on, and then we're just going to mix it up. And obviously, I should have used a bigger pan, but this will all get, that would have been nice if I had thought about doing that. But this just mixes up. Now you can use any type of pasta. I use the Capellini because again, when I think of making stuff with kids, they like the fun shapes. And my kids always liked that fusilli, rather. I used Capellini in the video I made for you guys.
Yes.
But this is the fusilli. And so you just start to get it all mixed up. You break up the tomatoes, you get the juice. If you need a little bit of the pasta water when you've drained your pasta, it looks just like this. You can pour a little bit more of that in to give a little more of a sauce. And then I like to always take a little extra Parmesan.
And put it on top?
Sprinkle it on top. So you just go like that. And then let's go ahead and put it in our bowl. I hope someone made this for you, Jason. Please tell me that you have something there or that your studio audience has some food.
Here's the deal. Executive producer Jeff was going to make it, but he did not. So I'm making it, yeah. Okay. Jeff was very
disappointing me.
I know. He was very busy on a date. So I'm going to, yeah.
Now that I would like to hear more about. There you go, you guys.
I'm just kidding, Lisa. He was at home watching Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. It's fine. It's not what he was doing. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, interviewed her as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And she gave me advice wife because we both have twins. As you know, I have twins, so.
Lisa Breckenridge for the win, everybody. That's fantastic.
I name dropped again. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that.
No, I love it. And Elise, is that good refrigerated and reheated, honey? Right?
I'm leaving, so my son is going to eat this for the next 4 days while I'm gone. So yes, it definitely lasts. It definitely lasts.
We love you and appreciate you. Thank you, Lise. I'll see you soon.
Love you guys too. I hope so.
You can check out all of Lisa's videos on Instagram and TikTok. Her handle is @Lisa Breckenridge, and her website, happilylisa.com. It's great. It's accessible stuff. Lisa looks real fancy, but she's real. I just adore her, and you're going to love all of her hacks, and she's just a great human. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.